Very hard for people who have psychological intimacy, emotional intimacy, to have a problem with financial intimacy. And if it is there, then you need to talk it out. There are people, for example, you are here, you are earning a certain kind of amount of money, and when you go home, your wife expect you to do 1, 2, 3, 4 things, and you have never become clear to tell my wife, by the way, I am not able to fulfill all this because of traditional culture. So, tarehe hizo nyumba hujalipa, and you can't talk because umeambiwa meza tarimbo. Unasema tu nitalipa tu, then wewe kila wakati kasimu kanaingia unaenda kuchukua nje. Why is it that you can't talk to your wife and say, honey, by the way, there is something you don't know? And even when it comes to taking loans and fuliza, by the way, nisikanyange sana. Sindio? But I'm telling you, if we want to have thriving families, and even when you are here at work, your money is good, kindly let's talk about financial intimacy. And let's talk about those things that makes us not to be freer with our children. And remember, if this is where we are coming from, then our children will also learn from us. That when a child is sent maybe from school, amefukuzwa kuendea pesa, anauliza dadi yuko, akifika nyumbani hawezi ambia mami. So what is this? Does mommy not pay school fees? Is it about that? You know, we need to have, Madam, tape me very well. Put it, if you are listening to this, put it directly to me. That is good. It tells me I'm saying sense. Actually, almost all of you, if you want to take this, you are allowed. I believe they are allowed. Is it? And it also tells me there is something that I'm saying that is worthy noting down. Let me end with this. You have seen financial intimacy have to go with communication. That is a capital. The way to unlock financial intimacy is to enrich your communication. Don't talk about money everywhere, anywhere, anyhow. Especially for men. See there? And I hear men say, oh yeah, now there we are. Since ile umeamka asubuhi, ndio unaambiwa na pesa ya maziwa haiko. There is when and how. See there? Pesa hai, you uongei pesa na sauti. Maybe when children have gone to sleep, see there? Na umekula na umeoga and you are relaxed, na umeona you are kipindi, and you are told, honey, there is something I want to talk about. What is it? It's about money. What about money? Then you sit down. You start from somewhere. Have a conversation. I'm telling you, get it from me. The moment you establish financial intimacy, everything on in your family, in your relationship flows. And that's why we say, money makes the world go round. But we hope it will not make your family go round. Is it? Yeah. So this is something we need to get in. At Allsmiles, we welcome you. Come, let's have this conversation. So that you build a good and rich and meaningful family for you and your children. You don't have to see that when you die, is when maybe your children start to know there is an account that dad had. There's an account that mommy had. And you have been suffering all this time. Or even you as a couple, how can you grow? For us, let me say this is a disclosure. Women do a fantastic work when it comes to matter finances. Women, can I hear something? A woman has a way of making a man straight up in finances. Because they have it. There is something in psychology we say, allow the other person influence. You don't have to be so rigid because of culture. Remember again, you don't be so rigid. If your wife has a good plan, don't say, mine need to go through. It will, no. Say, honey, by the way, I've never thought of this, by the way. Come to think of it, because you're still one. Is it? Are we talking? So allow each other influence, and especially on these financial issues. And I'm saying now, when I was talking about communication, I'm saying for we as husband, for we as wives, then know how you communicate to your partner.